This podcast was produced by B. Haywood for Confirmed Podcast Network.
Welcome back to We Them Girls Podcast. Mm-hmm. That girl Mel here.
And the Mel in the cut.
And we got a guest today.
Hi, guys.
You know a guesty guest.
She's a wife.
Mm-hmm.
She's a mother.
Mm-hmm.
She's we're just going to call her a doula wife.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she be out here healing the community and stuff.
That's in the streets.
Yeah. She got her Beyonce braids.
Period. Ooh.
Miss Kazia Anderson, welcome to the couch.
Thank you for having me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very excited, guys. But before we get into the excited stuff, are y'all subscribed? Because if not, what is you doing?
Get to it. Check us out.
It don't even make sense.
Y'all follow everybody else.
Period. What's wrong with us? No, I'm playing. Y'all hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, head on over to Instagram and TikTok at We Them Girls Pod, and hit that follow button.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want exclusive content, then head over to Buy Me a Coffee /confirmed, and you can get all the exclusive content. You can get early content, and also go to WeThemGirls.com and you can get all of the merch. Info, newsletters, whenever we decide to do them. But yeah, head over there and get you some merch so you can really be locked in with the team.
Mm-hmm. Y'all should be locked in anyway.
Only the late girls I like.
Period. I like it.
Nene said it.
And who want to be late?
You grab that t-shirt that's hanging right behind you.
Y'all see it?
For a reasonable price. Ship straight to your door.
Y'all see it? Mm-hmm. We got t-shirts, we got house shoes, we got leggings, we got mugs, we got the things. So yeah, head over there and please support your favorite podcast and your favorite network. And yeah, back to Miss Kazia. I'm very excited because we get to talk to a doula / midwife.
Yep.
And we be having questions.
Coochie questions. I just questions.
All of that.
Okay.
Everything.
All of that.
Okay.
And y'all need to get doulas. Because it's the truth.
We're going to get to it. We're going to get to it. But we're going to start with an icebreaker.
We're going to start, excuse me, allergies today.
Dale got an attitude too because her allergies.
Oh my God. Because, y'all.
Why
today? I've been good for weeks.
She really has. Like,
been good. They've been cutting grass and everything. I've been fine. Today, somebody bring me a bag of Zyrtec. Shoot me up. Please. Golly. What?
So, you started off by saying coochie questions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that like the most questions that you get, like regarding what you do?
No, but they come.
Okay.
And I see a lot of them. So.
Okay. I was just wondering why that was the.
We're going to include you. Don't worry.
Yeah, right.
We're going to put you up on game. You might get a wife one day and, you might want
you know exactly how to work.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Period. They be needing to know too.
They do. Oh, yes.
They be needing to know some things.
I'm weak.
All right. We're going to start with a little icebreaker. We got a couple cards. You can ask either of these questions. There's 2 questions on here.
Okay.
It's called Let's Argue.
Okay.
Mine says,
I'm sorry, y'all.
who was a better group, H-Town or Jodeci?
Jodeci.
For sure.
Facts.
It's not even a question.
H-Town don't even get that many songs.
Right.
I couldn't sing an H-Town song right off the top of my head if I wanted to.
The only one I know is Knockin' Boots.
Knockin' Boots.
Oh, well. That's the only one that mattered, I guess.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Okay, is it my turn?
Yeah.
If you could switch lives with one person for a day, who would it be?
It has to be a person?
You said Beyonce?
Yeah.
I feel it.
On vacation, Beyonce, not tour Beyonce. Because who's doing that?
No, I
But
would
her.
dance.
No, not that much.
Yeah, I would. Because I don't dance.
No, thank you.
Well, I guess if you switch lives with her, then you would have her stamina and stuff too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And to tell people what to do.
You can do it now.
Fire people. Ooh.
Yeah.
Somebody's getting fired. That's my favorite thing.
Let me think. Who would I switch lives with? It has to be a person?
I don't know. I would probably switch lives with a well-kept dog. You know, people don't play about their dogs.
Like Demi.
Miranda don't play about Demi.
Demi Doodle.
She lives an amazing life.
Wiped and everything.
Very soft life.
She gets to wear bows
every day.
She smiles in pictures.
She gets groomed. She gets her hair done
for free.
Yeah.
For her, it's free.
Right.
Yep.
She eat good. She got to go on walks and stuff.
And
she get loved on like
all the time.
All the time. That sounds like an amazing life to me.
Very soft.
Yeah.
Very demure.
We like it.
Who would I switch with? I really like Rihanna. I like the era that she's in. She's just living her best life.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I would do all the kids, but
she literally do what she want to do.
Yeah. You ain't got to make no music no more. You just...
I don't think she's going to.
I don't think she is either. She's selling panties and bras.
Yeah. And they comfortable too.
And that work too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Her skincare.
Yeah. She got her men. Yeah. She got her kids. She got her businesses.
That's it.
She don't got to go to work if she don't want to.
Nope.
Sound like a good life to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever said I love you and didn't mean it?
No.
Yes. Let me just tell him I love him today. Let me just tell him.
Did you love him at all?
I don't know. I can't answer that question. Let me just tell them I love them so they be quiet. That's crazy.
No, I ain't doing that.
Okay. It can't even come out my lips if I don't mean it.
It ain't even gonna cross my mind.
No.
Even if you say it first.
I'll be like, thank you.
That's sweet.
I got love for you, but I don't love you. That's crazy. Is that the same thing?
No. I got love for a lot of people.
I don't.
It just, to me, if I say I got love for you, it means I want the best for you.
I care about you.
I care about you. I care what happens to you. That don't mean I love you.
I don't got a lot of love for people either then. Is that the thing? Is that
Yeah.
Okay. Because that sounds a little heartless.
It's real.
Yeah. You gotta
It's some people that when people be like, I wish nothing but the best for you.
I don't feel like that about some people.
No, real. It's some people I don't wish nothing for you.
Have the day you deserve.
Somebody text us one time was like, I just want to pray for y'all. I was like, no, I'm not even gonna respond. I don't want you to pray for me because you move too funny.
Keep it.
Your prayer might not even get answered.
Who you praying to?
I don't know. You know, people feel a little different.
I don't really have a wish for a lot of people. It's okay.
Nah.
We just gotta be more honest. I don't really care what happens.
No.
Anyways.
I think that's my problem. I don't be caring and I'm never embarrassed.
I don't be caring either. I don't be giving a damn. And it pisses people off.
Yeah. Do.
I think that's one of my personality traits that like really piss people off. I don't be giving a fuck.
I admire that about a lot of people.
No, I don't.
I be trying to teach my kids. They ain't getting it. A learning curve.
Because it is. Yesterday, I cared about something so much it was pissing me off because I shouldn't have cared that much.
Oh my God.
And it was giving me anxiety.
Really?
Yes.
What a way to get on my own nerves.
I swear. I was like, you gotta relax.
You gotta relax.
Because why are you doing all of it?
Why do you care?
Yeah. Like, I really do admire that about people that, like, just have that. I do for a lot of things, but then there's a lot of things where I'm just like, I care too much.
I don't want to care, but I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's just being a woman with emotions.
I'm an empath.
Yep.
Okay. That makes sense.
What's your sign?
Virgo. I'm a Virgo Libra cusp.
Ooh.
What's that supposed to mean?
Virgos are... They just They are empath.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it be bad.
I love a Virgo, though.
What's your sign?
Capricorn.
Me too.
Besties.
When's your birthday?
December 30th.
Mine's 29th.
Oh, gosh.
That's why we don't care.
We got
Yeah,
world. Yeah, you got New Year's plans? So?
My birthday.
It was just Christmas? So?
Yep.
I'll be like, yeah, we going out of town for New Year's. Then I'll be like, and my birthday.
Hello.
Because she always try to do it.
Mm-mm.
Please.
For New Year's.
Me.
Or whatever.
For real.
They say Virgos and Capricorns are linked somehow.
With twin flames.
Period.
I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have a friend that's a Virgo, though. I really only got one friend. Like a real friend.
I only got a couple.
Yeah.
Yep.
My best friend's a Scorpio.
When are they?
November.
November. End of October through mid-November.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't really know too many of them.
Mm-mm.
I only know, well, one of my baby daddies was Scorpio.
You know the male version of certain signs be a little
It's weird.
Yeah.
Like, I know a lot of Sagittarius.
Yeah, we do too.
But my husband is a Sagittarius.
That's crazy.
And he's crazy.
Yeah.
They be a little crazy.
My baby daddy.
Oh, a lot of crazy.
Sagittarius.
When's
My
his birthday?
sister's a Sagittarius. 11th.
His is December 7th.
My sister's the 9th.
Crazy.
Yeah. I can't do it.
I'm
Overwhelmed.
stuck. I'll be overwhelmed.
I kind of like it here.
Anxious.
Try to look crack, came back.
It's a little fun.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Literally.
I tried a Sagittarius.
Different
You
experience.
did?
I'll never do that shit again. Sorry.
Hell no. I feel like they attracted to us until we show how dominant we are.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. They don't like it.
But I'd be like, okay, let me say.
Shut
weak.
up.
Yes, sir.
I'm weak. Y'all stupid.
Okay, y'all. Do y'all have anything to free yourself from?
My life is just so chaotic.
Yeah, but that's not going to stop for me no time soon.
No.
I'll take it.
Let me think.
Hmm.
I'm about to get a I'm about to get a break from dance.
Mm.
I'm about to stop paying for daycare.
Mm.
Ooh.
Woo! And I got a few bills that's about to be paid off.
Come on.
Lord, free up the funds.
Yeah.
Hello.
Please. I'm so tired of paying for daycare.
Was she going to like summer camp or something?
She's gonna switch to summer camp, but then she'll start regular school.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm tired of paying for daycare. And I'm glad it's over.
Period.
So glad. So that's why I free myself.
I don't have one yet. You go.
Mine is y'all, this Diddy trial is too much.
I ain't really watched it, paid attention or none of that.
And I'm not gonna engulf myself in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's too much. It's like too dark. It's too heavy. It's too
They gonna start twisting words around. It's gonna be he say, she say. And she did this and he did that. I don't feel like hearing all that.
It's a lot. I tried to like look at all the clips and the articles. I couldn't do it. It's too much.
I saw him with gray hair and it pissed me off.
He looks stupid.
He don't got no Beijing and nothing.
None.
He ain't getting that where he's at.
He looks dumb. He just looks. I mean, he's looked demonic to me for a long time.
That part.
He's a little
It's
funny.
the eyes.
It's them eyes. It's them eyes.
They tell a dark ass story.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Because I remember seeing him on The Breakfast Club, and he had his glasses on for the majority of the interview,
Mhm.
and then he took them off, and I was like, "Put them back, please." His eyes are so scary looking.
Yeah, they dark.
Yeah. They, oof. He's a creep.
He is.
A lot of
So
And it's a lot of creeps out here.
it is. That's another thing I want to free myself from. If you are on the Diddy support train, just unfollow me now, because you probably gonna get blocked or something.
I blocked a few people this past week.
I did too.
No room for sexual predators over here?
No.
Nope.
No. If you come into his defense, I'm looking at you like you be doing the same stuff.
Or like it's a
want to.
joke.
Yeah.
And a lot of people always take it as a joke.
Everything's not funny though.
No.
Ugh.
It's just, it's disheartening and it's sad and it's sick for real. And I don't want to engulf myself in that.
His mama don't even look the same. She had a terrible wig on the other day.
Because she was in on it too.
Yeah.
Lock her up too.
She definitely knew.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure she was there.
Yeah.
She was always around.
Always.
And 9 times out of 10, something probably went on with him when he was little.
Who knows?
She quiet.
Real quiet.
It's a whole lot of them that's real quiet.
Real quiet. Where's Faith?
Real quiet.
I'm beating up Stevie J. They said,
Where is he?
Stevie J the only one coming to his defense.
Creep. Creep squad.
Yeah.
Stevie J better creep.
Well, there we go.
The rest of them is like probably praying, Lord,
Please don't let them people come over here bother me.
Please don't let them find out what I was doing with Diddy.
Please.
What
don't let
happened,
nobody say
happened.
my name.
Just
Yeah.
leave me out of it. That's how they probably think.
Mm-hmm.
What would I free myself from? Weirdos.
Yeah.
Another creep.
Just people who are weird acting and just weird. Just
Cause y'all be weird.
Weird
be
energy.
weird.
Like just
Yeah.
weird. Ugh.
I think I'll say people be weird at least twice a day.
Oh, most definitely.
For sure.
At least.
Freaking weirdos.
Cause people be weird.
I don't get it.
People live strange lives. Why is your life not normal? What happened?
Because
Why are you
normal
weird?
is subjective.
Right, because they weirdness might be normal to them.
It is.
Yeah.
But it's weird as fuck to me.
Yeah.
For real.
It do be normal to them. That's why it be weird.
Like, they be thinking the stuff that's going on in their head is like, right.
And it be wrong as hell.
Yeah. And it's like everybody can see it's wrong, but you.
And then I'm looking around like, am I crazy?
Don't
Nobody else
see
sees
it?
this?
Yeah.
That this is
I
weird?
ask myself that a lot. Is it just me? Am
I ask myself, am I tripping a lot of times?
I don't ask myself am I tripping because I know I ain't.
I do because
You
I be
just be
picking up
weird.
on stuff and I'm like, it's can't.
Let me ask out loud.
I be like, okay, I do be like, is it me?
Is it me?
Or,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it be them.
And it be them.
It be them.
I think the is it me is just to start the
That's
conversation.
a checks and balances.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be critical of everybody, but whoo-wee.
Craziness. I seen a clip today of Shannon Sharp and he took his glasses off and it about scared me.
I ain't never seen Shannon with that.
Me either.
He took them off. He like a baboon. Because I sent it to Christina. I was like, oh my God.
A
he took his
baboon?
glasses off and he looks like a baboon.
Why did he take them off?
Because somebody said something about them sharing bank accounts.
Oh, who is that guy he was talking to?
I don't know.
Look at his face.
He do got a big old nose too, so it's probably gonna look.
Oh, dang.
Ain't no way he needed that much clarity to take them glasses
No.
off. He know what he looked like without them glasses.
Maybe it showed on the end.
That's why you always got them on.
Yeah.
People who always wear glasses without them, they look weird.
Oh my God. That scared me. I said, Lord.
Sitting at the
Yeah.
glass looking at you crazy at the zoo.
Put them back.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't like it.
He should never do without
Leave
that
them glasses
accessory.
on. That's scary looking. He's already not like.
No.
No.
My husband wore glasses and then he got LASIK. And sometimes I look at him, I be like, where's your glasses? Like, he don't look weird without them, but he just, like, where's your glasses?
But
You be so
as long as he ain't
used to
looking like shit and short, he gave baboon.
Oh, mm-mm.
I said, ooh, scared
That's
me.
insane. Y'all, we have a doula on the couch.
Yeah.
Slash midwife.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
So I think I want to start at what is the difference between a doula and a midwife.
Okay. So a doula just provides like emotional and physical support while you're pregnant.
Mm.
Like kind of like your home girl, but on a pregnancy level.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And a midwife is the person who will actually deliver your baby.
You gonna be delivering babies?
I'm gonna be catching babies.
What?
Ain't that crazy?
Yes.
Somebody gonna let my goofy ass
Lord
catch that baby.
What?
So is this if they do it at home?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Can anybody decide to get a midwife versus going to the hospital, or do you have to, like, are there certain criteria?
So the main criteria is just that you overall healthy.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be a low risk pregnancy.
Okay.
And so even if you start out low risk, say you get diagnosed with something, wow, I'm not even going to say high blood pressure because you can still do it. But there are certain things that'll risk you out of a home birth.
What if they have like,
safety?
because you can still have a baby and have fibroids, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if something like that happens,
it don't matter.
Oh, okay.
Yep. We the cool girls of catching babies. Like, we kind of let a lot of stuff slide.
Yeah.
But it's also probably dope because a lot of people, especially Black women, are nervous to have, like, babies in the hospital because of the high risk of them dying.
Yeah.
Giving birth. So to know that you have somebody that, one, cares about your actual health.
Right.
Somebody that probably looks like you. Somebody that you can relate to. It probably, like, helps lower your anxiety level.
It definitely does.
When I think about, like, having a baby at home, I think about it like, who don't want to have their baby at home, go take a shower in their own shower, and then get in their own bed?
And get in your own bed. I say if I ever do it again, I would just let it happen at home.
Mm-hmm.
Or go, like, the birthing center is almost like still the hospital.
Yeah, but you can still go home.
Oh. So you can have a baby and just leave?
In like 3 or 4 hours.
Wow.
We send you home.
Huh.
Because if you think about it, what was we doing before there was hospitals?
Hello. Yeah. At home.
Because that's what...
By the fireplace.
Yeah.
Right. You squatted a little bit.
Yeah.
Had a baby, get in your own bed.
Yeah.
So what made you want to go into
I don't know. I just ended up here. I will say, I thought about it, and I feel like my journey started with my youngest.
I'm about to say 14. That you have natural
but I had her natural, and I had to do a lot of advocating for myself when I was pregnant with her. And so then after that, I was like, shoot.
Yeah.
I can do this for other people. I mean, I didn't have nothing with her. They kept coming to my room like, do you need that? And I was like, no, I just need you to leave me alone.
Yeah.
I don't need nothing.
Yeah.
But for my baby to come on.
Yeah.
So.
I think a lot of women don't know, or expecting mothers don't know the questions to ask, don't know what it even means to advocate for themselves. So just go along with whatever the doctor or the nurses say.
Yeah,
and I'll be like,
Yeah.
Ask why. I got a client right now. She's actually my niece. And she mentioned on Facebook that she was going to get induced. And so I commented on the post. And I was like, why are they talking about inducing you? And she was like, I don't know. She said everything was fine today. I said, well, girl, you should have told her no.
Right.
She does have chronic hypertension, and she did not tell me that. So it made sense 2 weeks later. Yeah. But in the moment, I was just like, nah.
Ask questions.
We're not going along with just anything.
Yeah.
No. Because that's unnecessary.
People think, oh, because it's the doctors, they know what's best. And Nah.
No. And so the difference is, like, a midwife, we look at the whole person. Like, when you go to your prenatal with a midwife, you might be in your prenatal appointment for an hour. Versus when you go to the doctor, 15, 20 minutes, you in and out. And OBs are trained surgeons. So they are trained with the mindset of, there's a problem, I have to fix it. I have to navigate this problem. Whereas a midwife, you pregnant, that's supposed to happen. Right. If you're a woman, we just monitoring you along your way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you have a midwife, is there a need for a doula, or the midwife pretty much does all of that?
I would say everybody needs a doula.
Okay.
It's just an extra layer of support.
Yeah.
midwives and doulas work better together.
Okay.
I would say that because midwives understand like the real purpose of a doula and what we there for. Versus sometimes when you go into the hospital, you get a doctor, they feel like you like stepping on their toes and don't be telling my patient what to do, and it's not that.
Yeah.
We got questions and we want to know what you're doing.
I don't know what you're doing.
Or explain better because the general population, they don't speak medical.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what do they give you Pitocin for?
Child, to get that baby up out of her real fast and in a hurry.
Okay.
And then that's why people be having C-sections because the baby don't be ready. And they be stressed out. Did you have Pitocin?
But my cervix was swelling. So they gave me Benadryl. And then, but and do you know Amber? What's Amber's last name? Burns? Jones.
I love her.
She's my doula.
That's my best.
She's a vibe.
Yeah, so she was asking, she's like, are you okay with that? Please. I'm about 5 days overdue. I want it. I didn't have medication other than that.
Oh, okay.
But no, I'm some days overdue. I'm ready to have this baby.
Yeah.
Let's do it. And I was like in a trance. Because my mom was like, you don't feel your contractions? No. I don't feel anything.
That's dope, Deanna.
Yeah. And so I just lay there and they broke my water. Next thing I know, she was like, well, we don't want to have to start your dilation process over either. Please don't.
No.
Let's just have a baby.
Yeah.
I don't remember nothing. People was like, you don't remember the burning? Nothing.
Oh, that's amazing.
I don't remember any of it. But I would do it again.
That's what I was about to ask. Would you do it again?
I would do it again. Yeah, absolutely. My baby daddy didn't want me to do it natural. He was
What does it matter to him?
Yeah, he was nervous. He was like, you really did that with no medication. I was like, yeah, because what was they doing back in the day?
Yeah.
Okay, so if a mother rips.
Oh, yeah. I'm about to be responsible for sewing up people's vaginas if they rip.
Give them, are you going to give them some lidocaine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now.
Because she didn't give me enough. I said, please, shoot me up again.
Yeah, because I can feel it.
Oh.
It was like bee stings. Ooh.
Ooh, feeling a needle going in your cooch.
The way that I don't like the sound of a sew-in is what it felt like. Yeah, no, I don't. Please, drug me. All of them.
Please. Ain't no way. Yep. I'm going to be piecing together.
So you in school for how long is that process?
Child, the school I go to, they say 2 years, and I told them, stop lying to people. This is not a 2-year program.
I feel like it's a lot to learn.
Yeah. And you have to do clinic rotation. Like, I have to do 20 more births before I can even get certified.
How many have you done so far?
Like 25.
Oh, okay.
But it's crazy.
To go.
Were you catching a baby? Or somebody else is catching
I
it?
haven't got to catch him yet. Hopefully soon, before the end of the year.
Does it stink?
It does. But it doesn't stink like fishy or... Now, sometimes it do smell like shit because that be shit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But it's got like a earthy, like iron smell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was asking them in the shop the other day. I was like, what does childbirth smell like?
Birth.
I don't even remember.
To me, it smells like flesh, like skin.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
The skin coming up out of you.
Are people's like placentas different sizes?
Yep.
I wish I would have kept mine and got it encapsulated.
I do it too.
I wish I would have did that.
Now, how do you do that?
You get them.
What you got, dried out?
Dried out. Like you dry like fruit. I basically make like beef jerky.
How do you dry it? Do you put it in the oven or something?
No, hell no, they going in the oven. I got it. No. Everything got its own little kit. Like I got a placenta kit because it's kitchen stuff. So I'm gonna
just be drying out people's placentas.
So can I be a surrogate and keep my placenta? Let's find out. Yeah. I would do that. I would be somebody's surrogate.
I thought about it.
I would. Pay me.
Oh, lots of thousands.
Yeah, pay me. I'll be a surrogate.
Yep.
Let me keep my placenta.
Yeah, because the baby is yours, but the placenta is mine.
Yeah.
Yep. The placenta is yours.
Huh.
Make me a little tea.
Some little pills.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's all kind of stuff.
I be seeing your little pictures of placentas, and I be like,
that's like one of my favorite things.
It looks like a tree of life.
It does.
Yeah.
That's like one of my. I be so excited when the placentas come. I'm like, yes, next the placenta.
Is that like another pushing process?
Yeah.
You gotta push it out.
Yeah, but like in home birth, we just kind of let it just fall out on its own. We might tell them like cough or something, and it just.
I feel like mine fell out because I don't remember pushing. She told me to push.
They was probably pulling it too.
Huh. It was attached to the umbilical cord?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Because I didn't have a mirror or nothing. I didn't want
You didn't want to see?
No.
Oh, I did. Bring the mirror. No. I need to see what's going on.
And I was like,
But
she smelled so good.
I love it smell.
She smelled
and it's so like, I'm like, girl, you are crazy loving the smell of somebody else's baby that just came out of their vagina. But I love that smell.
Yeah, they smell good.
Does everybody that has a home birth, do they all do it in the pool or the tub?
Girl, they be dropping them babies wherever.
Wherever? So you just in your kitchen and you pushing your baby out?
Yeah.
That's crazy work.
I had a client who just had her baby in her son's room on the floor.
Now he's traumatized.
Oh, no. But when we did her last prenatal, she was like, the only place I don't want to do it is in his room. And that's literally where she ended up.
Wow.
That's crazy.
On the floor.
That's crazy.
In the dark.
And people be having their babies in the toilet.
Oh, yeah.
It just happens.
Because it feels like you're going to poop.
Well, yeah, I seen some video, and they was on their way to the hospital, and she had some leggings on, and the baby was like, I'm coming.
In her leggings. Well, it was still warm.
She was trying to get them out, but she couldn't get them out quick enough.
No. Sometimes they come real fast.
That's crazy.
It is crazy.
I said, if I sit here on this toilet one more time, baby probably would have been there in the toilet.
Mm-hmm.
Because I thought I had to poop. I was sitting there for a minute, too.
Ooh.
Does everybody need a doula?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
They should. People make childbirth seem so scary. People are so negative about childbirth.
That part.
I noticed that when you was pregnant.
And I hated that. And I was just like,
shut up.
Please.
Nobody asked you.
I wanted to tell several clients to shut up because they would come in the shop, and the moment that Deanna would say that she was having a natural birth, they would have all the
oh my God. That is terrible. Why would you do that?
Because I don't want my back hurting for the rest of my life or something to go wrong. Just push on out. And they wanted to induce me. They would literally have me scheduled for induction the 20th. She came on the 19th.
Period.
And I told my doctor, I said no. I was like, I want her to come when she's ready. And I was like, I'm not getting induced.
That's good.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to.
Because they don't want you to go past 40 weeks.
Yeah.
I've seen people give birth at 43 weeks.
I was about to say, is there like does the risk go up?
Well, so that's what they say. Like, with any risk, they always say, this will increase your chances of stillbirth if you do this. But it's literally increasing your chances like 0.1%. It's not like a 50-50.
But wouldn't your baby be healthier because it's fully done?
Well, the rationale behind it is that the placenta is old, so it's not doing as well as it could.
Yeah.
I mean, but I've seen people give birth at 43 weeks.
That's a long time. You were pregnant almost for 50 weeks. Almost 11 months. Well, you pregnant for what, 10 already?
10?
Yeah.
So why they say 9?
Because they don't pick up till what, 8 or 12 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I didn't know till 12 weeks. That's crazy.
With my oldest, I didn't know till like 12 weeks.
Yeah. People was like, well, how didn't you know?
Because I didn't.
And I had abnormal cycles anyway.
That part.
So I asked Mel, I was like, you already came on your cycle? She's like, yeah. I'm like 11 to 13 days late. I'm like, all right, well, it's just going to come whenever.
Girl, Ben came on.
Now I'm ready to pass out trying to work out. I said, let me go get a test or something because something's off.
Something ain't right.
Wrong in the water.
Oh, it was a little baby in there.
Yeah.
Cooking.
Ooh.
When you pregnant, like while you're pregnant, listen, because I don't plan on doing this.
Well, at least you be prepared.
Right. If God be like, girl,
we better have a baby.
Okay. Does anything happen to your vagina while you're pregnant? Like, are there changes and stuff that go on?
It get better.
I mean,
Wait.
better in what way? It get like juicier?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's thick down there.
It is. It's a lot of blood flow down there. Mm-hmm.
It is, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
They say some women's sex drive goes up while they're pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
I could see that, yeah. Mine did. Both times. So, yeah. That's pretty much it, though. Well, and some people say that they feel like their vagina smells different. Not in a bad way, but it's just not their normal body scent.
I always smelled syrup. Like,
while you was pregnant?
Just period. Like, my whole, like, I always smelled like I felt like I smelled syrup. Was that my body just producing milk? Maybe. I don't know. I just always smelled something sweet.
Have you ever tasted your breast milk?
No.
I did.
Was it sweet?
Yeah.
Because I don't like milk either.
Maybe your breast milk was sweet.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm. Like,
you a sweetie pie.
On the low.
I'm weak.
It's like,
okay, for the men, because there are men that watch our podcast.
Okay.
What advice can you give them as far as handling the mother of their child a certain way, or postpartum, or when it comes to them deciding they want to have a natural birth and they want to have a doula or a midwife? Is there any advice that you could give them?
Don't be dumb.
Don't be dumb.
Rule number one.
That's the rule number one. You are gather understanding. Don't be dumb.
Why you gonna do it?
Because I want.
Yeah.
Because it's my body.
Black men or something else, ain't it?
Yes. And they be loud and wrong. I love y'all. Just don't be dumb. Be understanding.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like men, even when women are not pregnant, they don't understand the ebbs and flows of women's hormones and how that affects how we feel, how we think, how we react to stuff. And so in pregnancy, baby, it's a lot.
Yeah.
So you just need to be a little, and it's not about you. Remember that? It's not about you.
Your baby and your wedding.
Simple. Oh, if I could say the best advice, don't be dumb. Because as a doula, I have experienced some dumbass baby daddies.
Oh.
Do you have to tell them to like leave the room?
I have, and I will.
Well, it's your job though.
Yeah.
The door. Find it. Because it's stressful. You're making it stressful. We don't want to be in stress. We're trying to have a smooth process, have a positive process. And we don't need you in here being dumb. I like the ones, if they don't have nothing good to say, they go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
That's the best thing you could have did right now.
Because you're real quiet.
Yeah.
And out the way.
Yeah, I think the room needs to be quiet.
A lot of women feel like it.
Yeah, I think the room needs to be quiet.
At home births, we whisper. We do not talk above a whisper. Even when we talk to our clients, we whisper.
Do they teach you that?
It's just like a natural thing. We just be in there whispering like crazy people. In the dark.
In the dark.
It's a lot, especially if you in pain and stuff, or it's just a lot going on. You don't want to hear no loud noises and all of it.
Just be quiet.
Yeah.
Serene and peaceful. I was like that when I was in labor. My kids got 2 separate daddies.
It's all right.
Both of them. I had one that was just in and out of the room. Just in and out, in and out, in and out. My granny was like, you need to make him sit down. If you want to run in and out, he can run in and out. He ain't bothering me. And the other one was on his computer with headphones on. My mom was like, you just gonna let him sit over there?
Please.
Because what he supposed to be doing?
He ain't bothering me.
All he got to do is cut the cord.
That's it. And not be done.
That's it.
You know?
It needs to be quiet.
Do you find that most of the fathers of your, do you call them patients, clients? Clients. Are they supportive or?
Most of my clients actually are single moms.
It's a lot of women doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of times it's just me and my client. Mm-hmm. I have had some real supportive dads though. Like my one client, her baby daddy had a playlist. Fire. He turned that music on, and I was like, yes.
They had a discussion because he wanted to know. Yeah.
Yeah. It was dope. He was one of my favorite dads.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love that.
I had one dad, I looked up, he didn't have no shirt on. And I looked up, I was like, girl, why you okay?
He done watched too much Instagram.
He was ready to do his kangaroo curl. He was ready for skin to skin. He didn't have no shirt on.
He was ready.
Ready.
Get him back here.
Hand him over.
The bond.
Yeah, where? I said, where's this shirt? She was like, he's been waiting on this. Oh, good. So
that's cute.
They be excited sometimes, and then sometimes you got them one.
Yeah. You won't always have them one.
Mm-hmm.
Show their ass. Everything's about them.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
I've seen, or like just seen posts and stuff of a lot of men after the fact apologizing for how they were during their wife, girlfriend, baby mother's postpartum phase, and how just unsupportive they were, or nonchalant they were, or how they just was blaming and pointing the finger and stuff because they just don't get it.
They don't. That's good though that they apologize.
It is.
It's too late.
But it's also like, I want y'all to be a little bit more understanding during the process.
And open.
Because honestly, all you got to do is use your common sense to realize that she just had a baby.
She just you was there. She brought a whole human in the world.
Sweating and pushing. Coochie spread wide open.
Shitting on herself.
And the coochie don't go right back.
It don't snap right back. Take a few weeks.
That's one of the most baffling parts to me.
We need a minute.
Take a few weeks. It feel a little loose
Just
too.
walking around with a gaping hole down there.
Feel a little loose.
Is it gaping?
I don't think it's gaping. I think
it's not gaping.
It's back, but
it do look a little different after delivery.
Stomach feel like it's hanging.
Yeah, I remember Amber was getting out the bed and she was just holding her stomach. I said, "Why you?" She was like, "It just feels like something's gonna fall out of her." I was like, "For real?"
I had on some like
twins.
pajama pants, that was holding my stomach in. I had on my little breastfeeding time, and I was still like holding. I almost passed out in the shower, doing too much, trying to shower right after the baby.
Wait, that was the reason why I didn't get an epidural the second time. When I had that first baby, and they took me back to my room, and I was like, okay, I want to take a shower. She was like, no, you have to wait till the epidural. So what, girl? I need a baby.
You gotta lay with that on you.
No, I was ready to wash my ass, and they told me no.
A lot that happens down there.
It's a lot.
You just want me to sit with this on me?
That little wipe down they give, and to me, it's not enough.
I said, you want me to go pee? She said, you gotta go use the bathroom. I said, who? I said, you want me to go and pee, and you just sewed me up. She was like, yes.
Did it burn?
I don't remember, but I was scared because I felt like it was gonna burn, like I had a big cut.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, you can take a shower. And I was like, oh my God.
That's wild.
It's wild.
It's a wild time.
I won't do it again.
Baby story on TLC.
Me too.
Day after church.
I've never seen that a day in my life.
Really?
What?
No.
That was like my favorite show.
But see, I wasn't interested in babies.
Oh.
I wasn't either. You see, I don't want no kids, but that part is just fascinating to me. I told Deanna I wanted to see hers, but she had
her too fast.
You supposed to wait.
I was trying.
I'll be up there after work, and she called. She was like, "Well, I just
the day before, like 12 o'clock, I went into labor because I was like, I'm gonna wash clothes to prepare the house. Well, I started like cramping, didn't make it through finishing my clothes. I labored all night, and by that morning, probably like 6 or 7, I was like, all right, I think it's time to go. Like I couldn't go to the bathroom no more. I couldn't. Like I just knew it was time to go. I got there at like 7 something. She said, we're going to keep you. I think I started pushing or going like, what is it, active labor at that point? It was like 8 o'clock. I had about 1.
Oh. Sorry.
Dang.
That's your first baby. That's your first time. That's good for a first time.
Yeah. I was fascinated by listening to the water break. And it went.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, wow. I said, wait, don't get that on my blanket. I have my blanket that's on the couch at the house. So don't get that on there, please.
So if somebody's water don't break, they can go in and break it.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like a crochet needle.
What is a mucus plug?
I don't know.
Exactly what it sounds like.
It's a plug.
Do you lose it all the time? Because
Most people do. Some people don't.
I don't remember.
I've seen so many mucus plugs in my text messages.
Is it gray?
No, it's like it looked like thick snot with a little sprinkle of little blood. My client text, I think I lost my mucus plug. I'll be like, let me see. And I'll be like, yep. It's thick.
Would you feel it come out?
No, most people see it when they wipe.
I don't remember.
You look so fascinated right now.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
fascinating.
You just light up talking about it.
Ugh.
It's fascinating to me all that goes into pregnancy, childbirth, all of that, and people just treat it like it's just
Every day, going to the grocery store.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Or like it's a bad experience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's weird to me. I'm like, this is the bee's knees. Like, this is exciting.
Yeah. It's crazy.
For some people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Women who do it over and over, kudos to you. Because
Over and over, back to back.
start stepping.
Yeah.
That's
Ooh.
crazy.
I would be so pissed if I had a baby and 2 months later I was pregnant again.
My mama said she went in for birth control and they was like, ma'am, we can't give you that.
Sorry.
You're pregnant.
Here you are.
Here I am.
Are
I said you was being
y'all the same age for any period of time?
we 13 months apart.
Ooh. She wasn't playing.
Yeah, my daddy was in the army. She said he had came home and
Baby, and before you go
they
back.
was celebrating.
Yeah.
I said,
I can see that.
I can see it.
I waited my full 6 weeks, probably 8. I was scared.
My first baby daddy, I never touched him again.
And that can happen. Scare me.
Go away from me with this.
Get away from me.
We
with that
produced a
Apollo.
human. Let me take a break.
Right before I had her, he talked about, we should get you a minivan. Oh, no, I see where this is going.
Now, we ain't having that many.
No.
He was like, I come from a big family. I got a lot of siblings.
Well, you keep your siblings.
Noted.
We're not doing this.
Mm-mm. His wife got 5 kids.
Whoa. See, older than you.
Back to back. Baby, Toya and Jonathan wasn't having that. I was like, oh, no. Yeah, I never touched him again. You're not about to do me like that.
That's crazy.
A minivan? And I had when I was 19. A minivan at 19? Boy.
And quit telling women that you want to put a baby in them.
That's scary.
Right.
Scary.
That don't make me run away from you.
Because why do I want your bobblehead baby?
You ain't even that cute.
You're not even my man for real.
And your family strange.
And you already got 3 kids.
That you don't take care of. No.
Cause what?
That'll turn me off so fast.
No.
Well, not now because I'm married, so it doesn't matter. But
Will you become a baby?
hell yeah. You sure would.
You still young. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Period.
Hello, but he said he old, so.
What's that mean?
They produced them at 50, 60.
That's how I feel.
Ryan Ashley had one.
That's fine.
It can be done.
It can be done. Them things still be working. Them little sperms still be swimming. Child.
Brendan, did you watch your children? Did you watch your children's birth? Let's incorporate them in. Let's see.
Yo, I was there.
What was that like?
It was different.
What does that mean?
First one, I was almost late because I was getting some breakfast, and they was like, "It's happening." I was like, "Oh shit!" I had to drop all my food and run up there real quick. Then the second one, she pooped on the table. Yup.
You're not supposed to say that. When they look at me and be like, "Am I shitting?" I be like, They be like, "What's that smell?" I'm like, "I don't know."
That's hilarious.
It was dope though. Seeing it in person. You know what I'm saying?
Huh.
That's what's up. Some men, they be passing out and stuff, don't they?
And we will slide you to the side.
Wow. Splash a little water on you later.
Yeah.
Probably some of the birthing water.
You better stay upright.
Get you some water, get you some food. That's funny.
A deep breath.
I want to see one in real life.
A birth?
Mm.
What you think you would do?
I feel like I would be fascinated.
Follow Badass Birth Mother.
Who?
Badass Birth Mother.
Send me the
It's on Instagram.
See a lot of them.
Yeah.
And you'll see they be having them babies wherever.
Now I'll be fascinated on there.
Really?
Yeah. I think the classes scared me. Like going to the class and knowing I was gonna have to push a whole baby out.
Yeah.
Like I think it scared me.
Yeah.
But like I can watch this now and I'm like, oh my gosh.
It's dope.
That thing is spreading.
I feel like I would be terrified when they would say it's time to push. Cause what do you mean? I mean, I know she gotta come out, or he or whatever. Gotta come out, but
I gotta push.
I gotta push a whole human out of me.
I was like, you ready? Really? My sister was like, yeah. She lifted up one of my legs. My baby daddy had another one. I was like, okay.
And they shine that big old light on you. That's what I didn't like.
What?
That big ass spotlight at the edge of the bed.
Do it feel like you shitting a little bit?
Ushing a lot. Yeah. I love when my clients be like, I gotta shit. I'm like, yes.
It's time.
And then a lot of times they don't even shit. It's just what it feels like.
The sensation that they feeling.
The biggest shit of your life.
It feels like a relief too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh.
I always used to be like, oh my gosh, you gotta push shoulders out.
And
shoulders?
That's the easy part.
And arms.
But they not as like...
No, that's the easy part. Once the head comes out, the shoulders just kind of like, it's getting the head out. The head is what stretches and makes room for the shoulders.
It's crazy that your vagina
can't even do that.
That is insane.
10 centimeters. That is crazy. A disc is nuts. That is nuts. It just goes back to a little bitty old
little flower.
Delicate flower. That's crazy.
Y'all, childbirth is amazing to me. Cause what?
It's crazy.
It's nuts.
Every time it's like the first time for me. I'll be so excited.
Cause it's all different experiences.
Everything is different. Nothing's ever the same.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. But everybody needs a doula.
I would definitely, if I got pregnant, I would definitely have one because I don't know the questions to ask.
Mm-hmm. Or like even being in the hospital, they be trying to do some crazy stuff, and sometimes your doula have to be like, we're not doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, she don't want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
She said no.
Or if something don't feel right to you and they just brush it off, like, oh, it's nothing, or it's normal.
I love going to tap on the nurse's station. Excuse me. What's taking so long?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We don't want that nurse back in here. All type of stuff.
My mama had to do it with my brother's girlfriend because she was in labor for almost 2 days. And you could just tell, like, by the end, she just didn't have no energy. She was like, how y'all expecting her to push this baby out?
Mm-hmm.
And she don't even have no energy. She went and got the nurse. She was like, she said, this is just ridiculous. So she went out there and they came back in. They was like, oh, looks like it's time to push.
Girl, why do I have to tell you to do your job?
It's probably been time to push. Y'all just been having her laying in this bed.
Suffering. Oh, I would have been pissed.
Yeah, my mama was livid.
That's whack.
I wanted the birthing tub. They didn't even have it ready. I said, that's fine. Lay me in the bed. I'm here. I just want to lay here. I want to sleep. I want to eat. Like,
oh, yeah, they don't let you eat in the hospital.
Girl, I ate before I got there.
Period. See? I've been telling my clients, girl, you better eat and shower.
Yep. I showered, shaved, ate.
Yep. That's how I did the whole day before I had my second one. Shit, shower, eat. Shit, shower, eat. On repeat till I was ready to go to the hospital.
Yep. And I was drinking orange juice and Mountain Dew because I was getting nervous because it's like moments she would stop moving. And so like I would either go use the bathroom or drink orange juice and Mountain Dew and she would start.
All right, girl, wake up.
That's probably why she act the way she do now. Oh gosh, she's got so much energy.
I let orange juice and Mountain Dew.
And she loved orange juice.
Dang. That's what's up.
Well, that's scary though, not to feel your baby moving.
Oh, yeah. Because what are you in there doing?
You ain't got no room. Let me go to the bathroom.
Get up.
Give you a little space.
They be sleeping?
Yeah.
I mean, they are human. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot, ain't it?
It is. It is. And it's just normal, natural.
It is. Part of life.
Y'all, if you are pregnant, you thinking about having a baby, and you just got some questions, or you don't know how to necessarily advocate for yourself, or you just pregnant, get a doula, because they said everybody should get one.
Everybody should get one.
Who should get a midwife, though?
Everybody, if they can afford it.
Okay.
Does the insurance pay for it?
No.
So if you got the funds.
If you got the coin.
They need to include that.
They do.
Everybody, I still got to have this baby.
One way or another.
Y'all pay for everything else.
If you got the funds and you want to go the more holistic route and you just want to be at the crib,
chilling
in the comfort of your own home,
with your feet kicked up,
eating your food.
Period.
Don't
How can they contact you to be a doula?
Mama to Mama. MAMATOMAMA.
Period.
If you message the Instagram or the Facebook or you send an email, it's me responding.
So yeah. Well, we have thoroughly enjoyed.
I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, that's dope. So you be my doula if I be a surrogate?
Yeah.
Okay.
So y'all, tell them where they can find you also on the socials if you want them to.
If you're a cool girl and you're not weird.
Not weird. We don't do all that weird stuff.
We do not do all that weird stuff. You can find me on Instagram at GlitzyK. Don't be weird, please.
Don't be weird.
Because I'll get rid of you.
Period.
Blocked.
That's
my favorite word.
And y'all know where to find us.
You know it.
And we will be back. We know we took a little break, but we back.
We back. Hopefully with no allergies.
And we'll be back next week. Audio on Wednesday.
Visual on Thursday.
Ooh.
We love y'all.
Holla back.
Bye.
This podcast was produced by B. Haywood for Confirmed Podcast Network.